Hey, it's Battalion Clash Gaming again. I'm here to showcase to you guys our war with Tunnel 9 attacks. First, I'm going to show you guys Opus Asylum 2 using a drag level loons and two lightning zap quake. First, you use the zap quake now because this air defense right here is exposed, so it was actually beneficial for that to actually come out. Using the CC to pull the loons to pull the CC. He knows he's going to attack with air, so he used the air to lure the CC. Dragon versus dragon. This is a cleanup right here, so it's pretty much sure you that he knows what he's doing on this one. See, using the hero for the backside air defense, and it's pretty much started La Loon in this one. Use a swipe type of release of the loons. Didn't even need a heal spell on this one right here. Drop that queen. Call it a queen pop, I guess. Super easy. Overkill this base by so much loons left. This base is basically made up for it. And next attack, I'll show you guys another Tile 9. Attacked by Jeppin. Pretty rush base. This is actually low level base. But I was really impressed with this attack. Even if this guy has a max Tile 9, I think we would have still got this base. Using the healer witch combo is actually really good and really potent in Tile 9 if the base is right. So even if this base is actually max, he would destroy this base. As you can see, in the end, he's still got a lot of witches, and there's only so much difference with the damage and HP of the except for the Expo. Expo level 3 is actually pretty high up, so it would actually probably made a difference. But still, the golem like tanking in the middle, and you got the queen actually wrecking everything from the middle, and you see the witches that you have left. You pretty much wreck this base like really easy. I was really impressed with this attack. And next will be the next clan that we fought over like 2 days ago, maybe, or 4 days ago. It's against Zeus clan, level 1 clan. They kind of like gave up soon as 3-star this base right here. I showed you guys the previous video on this one. See this guy right here, also attacked by Jeppin. Another rush base. I think most of the bases was like rushed. That's why they were able to match against us, because they have two Tunnel 11s that's actually has an ego level 2, and which that has like 10,000 points or something like that. I know this like ego has a lot of weight. Even at level 1 though, ego would actually destroy a small army, a pack of army. I mean, you can see this one right here. It's pretty much a no match. Easy to funnel. Didn't even need actually wizards on this one because of the hound. Queen is about to die. All those pack of skeletons. The wizard's kind of helping him out. Could have used the poison spell on this closer to the king, but it worked out. The jump spell actually helped out the troops getting over the base. Another overkill by Jeppin. As you can see, it's like pretty much overkill this base. I think even though it's max Tunnel 9, it would still destroy this base, which is a really powerful right now at Tunnel 9. A lot of like clans, like elite clans that I've been watching the YouTube, they've been using this. But the one that's actually really OP are the hogs, because everybody's making their base like an anti-Tunnel 9 air attack base, and basically not working out because of the hogs. Another rush base, Tunnel 10, like Tunnel 7, 8 defense. Really easy to La Loon this base, as long as you kill the CC and the queen. I mean, I don't know if you really need to kill the queen like have to try. I mean, just get that king in there and just basically what he did, and do a splash type like what this guy did. It's pretty much game over, and drop the loons accordingly. Surgical loons. Didn't really need to drop that rage spell, but might as well. Easy 3-star by Opus Asylum, and this was actually one of the good attacks I've seen him do. And next will be our current war against this guy's right here, again by Opus. Really familiar base, one of those Town Hall 9 internet base. I think this is the one he made a lot of mistake, but is still able to 3-star this base. So it tells you how much the base really sucked. Really good deployment of the balloons coming from the 2 o'clock. I don't know why would you have your expo like on ground. It pretty much tells everyone, it's like, hey, by the way, my expo is on ground, so you can use balloon dummy. And it's perfect how the base is set up. There's not much of a point defense in the middle of the base, and that's what you want to do a Laloon attack. If there is no like a point defense, single point defense like archers, wizard towers, and all that Teslas, they even need to kill the queen. You could have had like a poison spell, I guess, let drop over there by the queen. But that one pup killed that queen under rage. You can see there's like a lot of attacks, or like sometimes it's just luck. As long as you don't panic and you keep going, keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, it would actually work out. Same thing on this one. Expo is on ground. All the air defense is in the middle. It's kind of like saying, it's like, hey, get your troops in the middle, destroy all my air defense, and you can start your air attack. This is funny right here. Somehow, this bowler right here was hitting the wall instead of going around, going to use the jump spell, and he was able to hit that air defense. Perfect timing for the balloons. Didn't even need to use the spell. He still got one hound. You don't want to use the spell, because you want the hound to pop, but it didn't happen because the base is actually too weak. Good timing for the cleanup, the balloons. Really good attack by Jeppin. That was really impressive. Watching air attacks is actually really impressive. You have to know what you're doing. I'm not really good at attacking with air. And this is the last video for a Town Hall 9 attack. This one is attacked by Jeppin again, using HGHB. One thing to actually for sure is like when you attack an HGHB, you have to be careful that you don't want to attack in the corner, or you don't want to attack with the defense close to the on the outside. If there's a defense right here, there's a defense like close to one another, the giants would actually go around. So you have to watch out when you're using the HGHB. Also, you have to watch out for like the traps for the air defense, because when you use the HGHB, you're actually targeting the air defense. You don't have to target the queen necessarily, because the bowlers, the kings, they would get that. The one thing that you need to target is the air defense, because that's the one that's gonna ruin your attack. And able to time the rage spell. Timing the rage spell with the giant would actually help out a lot. You can see it killed all his giants. He was able to actually still pull a 3-star on this. I would have been really pissed if he didn't 3-star this, because I told everybody not to use the HGHB. But a lot of mistakes coming from HGB is not analyzing how you're supposed to start the attack on the base, where you're supposed to attack with your hogs, and how you're supposed to attack with the hogs. The attack is pretty much easy once you get used to it, but it's really complex if you don't know what you're doing. You would end up like an overkill like this one right here if everything like dropped right. But actually this is not an overkill because all of the giants died and all the bowlers died. You would know it would be overkill if you have like a hogs, giants, bowlers, and both heroes are up. Some bases are actually made for HHP. Hope you guys liked the video and see you guys next time.